WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the new bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, if that wasn't impressive enough, Corey, he won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it. Last man standing match underway. There are no disqualifications or countouts, or pinfalls, or submissions. You can win when you incapacitate your opponent enough where they can't make it to their feet by a count of 10. Ooh, great anticipation.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. He's headed out to the ringside area. This is a situation you want to avoid. And Jacob getting some pushback there.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Boom!
Placed against the turnbuckles. Monday Night Raw, the most talked about show on Tuesday mornings. Everything he can do to create space here. What a display of strength here.
Textbook scoop slam.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Heading to ringside now.
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Threat nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Defiant counter to Reigns.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but all that matters is being able to stay on your feet. Jacob sidesteps that.
Lifted and completely helpless here. The hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
And Reigns is really fired up.
Getting up and stopping the count.
No sign of surrender here.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Got them off their feet here. Back into the ring here.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Into the ring again now.
Bam! By Reigns!
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop. Gets lifted into position.
Samoa driver.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. And into the corner he goes.
Being carried around now.
Down in a hurry.
Hoisted up high here.
Samoa driver. Oh my goodness.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Equalizer in hand, and he's just goading his opponent to make the first move.
And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
Oh, my gosh!
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Rocked with the point of the elbow. Big forearm.
What's he got planned for Reigns?
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
And he heads back into the ring.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Sliding back into the ring. Has to find a way out of this.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Oh, a chop! Caught in a bad spot.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
The count ends there.
Able to rally and get back up on 2 feet.
Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent.
He's just taunting his victim now.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair. Bang! Oh!
He's able to duck.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Referee's count at 7. This could be it. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Fatu cuts him off.
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
And he gets back to his feet.
He's still got a lot of life left. Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns laying down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
That's 7. It's getting close. Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
3, 4, 5, 6. Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Not a good spot to be in.
Down in a hurry.
You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Samoa drop.
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Look at this. This can't be good. And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
And we're deep into this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd. Feeding up.
What a spear by Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
Setting up for something here.
All the way down.
And this one's taken to the outside. Getting back into the ring now.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Totally helpless at the moment.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh! And it looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want this match to end yet.
Super kick! Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Not looking good. In this position.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
6. Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by. And now he's back into the ring.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Okay, he should...
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman.
Hey, did you enjoy that video? Don't forget to click on the screen for more professional wrestling games content here at Main Event Games. And if you enjoy our content, click that subscribe button. That way, you will support the channel and support me. Thank you.